a jolt, and then you'll die.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Exquisite back with a brand new video today, and they just released the new rune sets for Season 2, The Broken King. We're gonna have Patience, Regeneration, Pincer, Vanguard, Destruction, and Two-Edged. If you didn't watch my update review about going over into the Japanese Kingdom of Heroes side, I reviewed I put down in the description pretty much all these runes and what they were gonna do. So let's go over what they released today. They released the 6 runes that we have here. In the new adventure district of Season 2, there will be new runes with different set options that currently existing ones. So with that being said, they're only going to be found in the districts now, the new ones. They haven't implemented a new dungeon, they've said, yet, like how Fafnir and Aguilos is. They have their dedicated rune drops. They haven't released an actual dungeon that they're going to be putting these in with it. I would assume later on, after the district update within the Season 2 update, because we have till the 31st, that they'll be releasing an actual dungeon that you could repeat or auto repeat just to farm these. So look for that. I'm guessing it's gonna be an F11 nature dungeon, just because Fafnir is water and Aguilos is fire on stage 11. So let's get into what these runes actually do. So Patient Rune Set, it's a 2 set. After receiving damage from the enemy, recovers the action gauge by the portion of damage received. So that kind of iffy. I think it'd be good on tanks, but you could probably make it work on someone that already has Vampire on, just so they're recovering action gauge, then they're taking their turn, then they're life stealing and getting that damage that they just took back into them. Regeneration set, at the start of the turn, recover a portion of HP lost, so that would probably go good with the Patience Rune. Mix that in with Revenge Rune, you kind of have a dumbed down violent in a way, but not really. But that could be kind of there's a bunch of different options you could go with all the different sets now. Pincer Ruin 4 set, when an ally attacks an enemy, if the enemy is within your attack range, you attack together. So that's like the team up skill in Summoner's War with the Inugamis. They would team up with your other heroes that you had on the team, and you would all attack together. So that would probably be pretty good, like testing around and who would work best with what, attacking together. Let's get into the next one. Vanguard Rune 2 set, slightly increases the attack of all allies participating in battle. So that'd probably be more your tank units that are increasing everybody's attack, or your supporters like your healers would have this set on. I wouldn't say a carry would have this, because a carry is just going to pretty much be doing the damage, not really giving the buffs to the team, not really the supporter type. I mean, you could make a DPS unit a supporter, but I would say just stick with DPS being a DPS and the supporter being the supporter. For the next one is Destruction Set 2 set. When inflicting damage on the enemy, permanently reduces the enemy's HP. Effect lasts until the end of battle. So this one is real interesting. This one you could probably put on your DPS units, and even like a DPS AoE. If you're hitting the whole enemy team, it'd probably be good in PvP as well. But if you're hitting the whole enemy team with this set on, you're decreasing their HP for the rest of the PvP match, or the rest of the battle. I don't know how it works so much into PvE, like against ads and against like bosses and everything, because bosses already have like a set amount of HP, so we'd have to see about how that interacts with the bosses. But with PvP, it'd be really great in like you're getting your 8,000 ingways down. I don't know how much percentage it would decrease it by, but you're pretty much making all the tank units on the enemy team, as long as you hit them, into squishies, I would assume. If it's dropping the enemy's HP, we'll have to see how much it actually drops the enemy's HP just to verify if it's actually good or not, or we'll just have to see about it when they actually release them and we could do some testing on them. 2-Edged Rune is a 4 set. Hero's mobility is reduced, but attack is greatly increased. So this one, if you put it on a mobility hero that already increases mobility, like Esperanza is a really good example. She already has, as long as 4 teammates are up, she gives mobility to the whole team. So she'd be, with this rune set, she'd be moving the same amount of spaces as a character without mobility and still get the attack percentage greatly increased. So this would probably be really good. You would have to do some testing on who would be good on, mostly with characters to just balance out the reduced mobility, mostly with characters that would give mobility increasing. Would be really good, just because you're taking away that mobility with the rune set, but you're gaining it with like the buff, the mobility buff. So it's really, you're just getting at that point to attack. But that's gonna do it for all 6 of these runes: the Patience, Regeneration, Pincer, Vanguard, Destruction, 2-Edged. Let me know down in the comments what you think about these rune sets, and if you like them, how they sound. Hopefully they release them with this next coming update, and it's not going to be one after that, because remember, they're going to be releasing these updates in parts. They're not going to be coming out all at once, because they did say we have till December 31st for all Season 2, The Broken King, to be fully out and into the game. But if you enjoyed this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that bell notification, and stay tuned for future content. Thank you for watching.